We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kevin Pillar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ventura has his target. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Tap fouled at home plate. Just underway here in Kansas City. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped in front of home plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Kendrys Morales gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Michael Saunders will get his first cuts here.
21. Michael Saunders.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
1-0.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ventura into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Devin Travis into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Eric.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Ball outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he's rung up by Earl Hendricks. Strike 3 called on the corner, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth,
Salvador Perez stands in for the first time.
Perez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Alex Gordon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Russell Martin is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Melvin Upton Jr. set to hit now for the first time.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Kevin Pillar will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Moustakas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Encarnacion backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Christian Colon digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Popped up. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That's ball.
Ventura gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He drew a walk his first time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Troy Tulowitzki steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Kane. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cologne is there, and the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one.
The right fielder, number
Gerard
one.
Dyson
Gerard
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit well on the ground to first. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Ventura's ready. First pitch on the way.
Martin.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off
That's
the
a
plate,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
On a hole now as he
1-2.
swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 6.
Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Hit hard back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Center fielder,
Kevin Pillar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jose Bautista stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. Josh Donaldson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. 2 down, runners at first and second. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You got to strand that runner out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Eric Hosmer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. This is in the air to left field. Upton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Perez gonna have to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Michael Saunders will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Devin Travis will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Chris Young is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Mike Moustakas will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there for it. 1 out. Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
Second baseman.
Christian Colon in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The center fielder.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stroman comes set. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Russell Martin will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Russell Martin.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cain. Makes the play, 1 away. Melvin Upton Jr. will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Kevin Pillar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Gerard Dyson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Kendrys Morales will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ball 2.
No strikes.
No one out with a runner at second. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Salvador Perez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Paulo Orlando will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Paulo Orlando.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Whew, nice play.
Alex Gordon will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. After it is Saunders. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he is in there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mike Moustakas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Benoit's ready. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-3 game. Alcides Escobar digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to third. Right to Donaldson. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Jose Bautista comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Josh Donaldson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Colon scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Christian Colon digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Billy Burns is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Upton. One down. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees, as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Troy Tulowitzki gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Luke Hochevar will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Hit to short. There is Escobar.
Second base.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Michael Saunders gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting,
Devin Travis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, it looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane over to his right. And that ends the inning. Paulo Orlando will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Yeah, but he has found a way to contribute, and that's what really matters.
Benoit has the target. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Eric Hosmer will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Alex Gordon has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Russell Martin stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air to straightaway right. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames. Digging in now, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
This fastball's looking pretty lively right now.
On the ground up the middle, Burns comes up with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Enrique Campos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Enrique Campos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung on and chopped to third. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Jose Bautista ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Josh Donaldson will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Roberto Ozuna will get the call here. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar moves over. 1 away. Alcides Escobar strides in, grounded out his last time through. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Billy Burns stands in as he looks at a called strike. Two out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Runner's going, and he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Edwin Encarnacion comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Perez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
The batter,
Michael Saunders digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. Paulo Orlando in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Chesler Cuthbert will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
first baseman, number 35, Eric.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Saunders is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Devin Travis steps in to begin the inning.
For Toronto, second baseman, Devin Travis.
To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Russell Martin struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. He's 1-for-4 for the game.
Jr.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, he's in there.
Kevin Pillar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0's the count.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Salvador Perez is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. On the ground to third. One away. Alex Gordon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders is there. And that's the third out. Jose Bautista is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
The designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Josh Donaldson comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
In the air, out to right. Dyson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1 for 5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2 for 6 and a 1 for 6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Perez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 15 steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Second baseman.
Slurve in there. Strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air out to right. Saunders is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gerard Dyson stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first is gonna be in time, and that means 13 innings won't. Troy Tulowitzki gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Tulowitzki.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Michael Saunders will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Up and in for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he ball two.